Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would really quickly do some wax empties with you guys. All my kids are home, like usual. Jossie is out there watching some YouTube on the TV out there, and then right outside this window, two of my kids are swimming in the pool. I can see them. So there's that noise. Brianna's in the basement, and then my husband should be getting home within the next half an hour. So if you guys hear something, there's many reasons to be hearing that. But my wax empties bin is full, so I thought I'd come talk to you guys about it. Well, real quick, I had a few soap empties, but I just threw them away because they take a lot of space in here. But I did have a hand pocket back from Bath & Body Works empty. This is Fiji White Sands. This specific one, my friend Rachel from Candles, and I always forget, I'm the worst at remembering handles, you guys. Candles and Sweet Stuff from Instagram. Sent me this in one of her random act of kindnesses. I have loved this. I've had it on during the week when I'm not at work, I carry a little backpack around so that my hands can be free to help my kids or whatever. And I have that little pocket back holder that looked like the little milkshake, with the pink one with like the bubble on the top. I have that hanging off my little backpack, and I had this on there. Loved it. I like that it's a nice tropical scent, but it's not crazy strong, so I don't get a headache or anything like that. But it is like a little bit coconutty. There's a little bit of like a palm, like green kind of scent in there. It's definitely fresh. This was really nice, so I enjoyed that. And then wax empties here. This is from L3. This was a Bitty Betty loaf in Avo Bath, Saltwater Mermaid, and Fizzy Soda. So I have had Fizzy Soda, Saltwater Mermaid many times in many different versions. Sorry, I'm just going to keep peeking at my kids out the window, making sure I see two heads above the water. And I love that blend so much. The added Avo Bath in here made it a little bit like that fizzy part bite a little bit more. It made it a little bit even cleaner, a little bit stronger. This was so nice. I melted this in my family room, but also in my bathroom. I liked it in both. I think I liked it in the bathroom even better. I would absolutely buy this again. It was like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Really good. I have a scoopable wax here. I talked about this last night, I think. This is Strax Acid Bath. Oh, this is a love of mine. And once again, I've logged off, or I've unfollowed a lot of the wax pages because I just don't want to be, sucked into seeing things. But after I ran out of this, I went, because I know they're going to be doing an RTS next week or something like that. And I went and begged under the Betty, or Basic Betty Lows, to see if they would pour Strax Acid Bath as a big loaf. And one of the gals on there said, I'm going to check if I have the oils, we'll add it to it. So I'm going to check tonight and see if they've added it to the list or not. If not, that's okay. But if they pour this in loaves, I'm trying not to order from this RTS at all, but I will buy 2 loaves of this to get me through the rest of the year. This is just one of those scents. So first of all, Strax Acid Bath is Boogie Be Gone, which is their Vapo Rub scent, mixed with peppermint and rosemary mint, and it's super minty. It has a touch of that herbaliness, from the Vapo Rub. Sometimes this scent is a little bit nostalgic for me. It helps me sleep. It's comforting. Anything peppermint, to me, like nose clearing peppermint, is super comforting. On top of that little bit of Vapo Rub, this is so good, and I really hope they pour it in loaves, because I've only ever had it in scoopable form, never in solid form. And I do think there is a difference in throw. Some scents throw better in scoops and some throw better in solid wax. And so I'm just interested to see, but I also want it in the amount of a large loaf, because I could melt this like nightly and be so happy. So love that one. And then I have another scoop empty in Iron Islands. I think I wrote about this one just this morning. So Iron Islands, that's in reference to Game of Thrones. It says sea salt cactus, soothing lavender, and salty sea air. So when I very first got this, all I could really, really smell in it was a salty sea air. It wasn't my favorite. But as I got deeper into it, I smell that cactus and sea salt a lot. That's actually in the end what I get the most. And I'm smelling a little bit of that lavender. L3 is not who I go to for lavender scents, to be honest. And I love lavender. I go to them for almost everything else, just not lavender scents. I haven't enjoyed, I don't even hardly smell the lavender in here much at all, like a tiny bit, but not much. I don't really like her clean lavender in the sense that they've been in. I like it alone because her clean lavender is lavender fabuloso, at least in the sense that I've had. And then the other lavenders I've had from her are just really sweet. Except for her herbal lavender fizzy soda scoop that I have. I love the lavender in that one. That's the only one that I've enjoyed. I think that people just don't go to her as much, or they don't request lavender scents from her. And that's okay. Everyone else does lavender really well, so it's totally fine. But this was really nice, but it's mostly salty sea air and cactus and sea salt with just the tiniest bit of like a smooth, non-herbal lavender. It was okay. I do think I would get it again, but it's not one that like I would request. Like if it was there and I had the funds to do it, I would get it. The reason being is this one, it's almost like aquatic fresh, and it's strong enough to like where when it's melting, you can definitely smell it. It's definitely there, but it's guest friendly. Like it's fresh enough and smooth enough. It's not super sharp to where you could melt this everywhere in your house when guests were there and they would just think it smelled really clean and fresh versus like headache inducing or anything. So that's part of why I really liked that one. Sometimes I would say it was like a 6 out of 10, and other times like it was a 7 to 8 out of 10. I don't know. Probably depends on my nose, depends on which room I'm melting it in, all the things. Okay, next up is one of the little chunky bunts from a sampler. Today is October 3rd, White Elephant Exchange. This is nice. I think I like Today is October 3rd by itself better because the White Elephant Exchange in here, well, it did make it a little bit sweeter. I think it kind of watered it down. I didn't get to smell the Palo Santo as much as I enjoy smelling in Today is October 3rd. So this is nice, but I like Today is October 3rd by itself more and White Elephant Exchange by itself more. So good, but not my favorite. This is a little scoopable sample from L3 in Fresh Picked Strawberries. Not my favorite. I've talked to you guys before about not liking this oil. I think she did a sampler this last pre-order with Fresh Picked Strawberries. Is that the only? No, I didn't pick up that sampler, and I did not pick up the Leaves sampler. Those are the two that I didn't pick up. I picked up the other 3. What was it? Fizzy Pop, a Hufflepuff sampler, and the Kolaches. I have no idea what that is, but it said like buttery pastry sampler, so I got that one. Anyways, most vendors, their oil that is called Fresh Picked Strawberries smells like chapstick to me, or like kids' fruit snacks, like when you bite into a strawberry one. That's what it smells like to me. So obviously not my favorite sample. Not my favorite scent. So I know a ton of people like it though. So I'm just not one of them. Next up, this is my custom blend from That Smell Good shop in Orange Dream, Mango Sorbet, and Pina Colada. Loved this. Brianna, my daughter, is obsessed with this one. She says it smells like gummy candies. I think it smells like a sorbet, like a pina colada sorbet with like fresh pieces of mango in it with an orange dreamsicle. Like everything involved that I just said. And it was so good and so strong, as That Smell Good shop always is. This is so good. I would absolutely get this again, probably next summer. I have a little bit left of it, and I just don't think I need any more. I enjoy it very much. I like it very much, but it's not one that like I need to have more of, but it's really good. This next one is a tester scent from Kay's in 1,000 Wishes, the Bath & Body Works type. So I posted about this on my Instagram yesterday. It smells exactly like 1,000 Wishes from Bath & Body Works, as it should, because it's a type. But it hardly threw at all, and it didn't change throughout the day. So I wouldn't personally get this one. She doesn't even have this one out to purchase yet. So it's a tester, and it's a tester for a reason. Carla takes her testers like very seriously because she doesn't put them out and put them for sale until it's what she wants it to be. And if they're not something if it's not, doesn't end up being something she likes or wants it to be, then she won't put it up for sale. So while the oil does smell spot on, it's just like hardly there when it's warming, sadly. This, I actually didn't post about on my Instagram. I late night melted this one. This is from Vintage Chic Scents from last holiday season. This was actually a sample that she had sent out for a couple different orders that I had made. It's called Scarlet and Rhett, and this is Bear Claws, Vanilla Custard, and Pie Crust. It was in these really beautiful snowflake shapes. This was really good. I really like that vanilla custard scent. Bear Claws sometimes can be too sweet for me. It was really sweet in this, but that vanilla custard, so good. This is one that I might, repurchase from her if it comes out. I know she's having a pre-order right now. I know a few people tagged me in it. I am not going to go look because I did like the pay in 4 and all that kind of stuff with all these more recent pre-orders. I have them almost all paid off, and I just am not going to do it for a little bit. So I think what I will be getting probably some type of Halloween advent that's coming out. I'm not sure which company yet I'm going to order that from because I'm only going to do it with one company just so I can kind of keep up. Last year I did Britta's. I might do hers again this year. I don't know. There's a couple other wax companies that are doing them, and I kind of want to share like the wealth around and see what other people's are about. Even though Britta's Halloween advent is epic. If it's your first big year in vendor wax and you're wanting to do an advent, a lot of vendors do Christmas advents and they do Halloween advents, and I love the Halloween advents, and the one I did last year, like I said, was Britta's, and it was epic. I totally suggest doing hers because it is out of this world. But this year I might do someone's different just to kind of share the wealth. So anyways, I think Vintage Chic does one too, I believe, but besides that, Kirby just does amazing Halloween and fall wax, like amazing. Her blends are so good. And she's doing a big pre-order right now. So I'm not going to go look, but just so you guys know, it's there. Let's see. This was a sample, from Hidden Row in Twisted Mermaid. This was just one of her little duckies. Honestly, don't really remember this one, guys. I think this might have been one that I put in before work, and then it melted all day when I was at work, and I dumped it without smelling it, so I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about that one. This next one is a Saltwater Mermaid Fizzy Soda sample from L3. I love this blend. Like, this is one that I'll probably never get sick of because it's fizzy and fun and clean at the same time. So it's like, it wakes you up, it's invigorating, but it also smells clean. But the Saltwater Mermaid is also like a little bit fruity, a little bit aquatic, a little bit clean. Like, it's a little bit of everything. So it's just one I'm never going to get sick of. It's really, really good. Love that one. This is a Kay's Cup in Heaven. I don't know what I was going to say. I thought it was a dupe of like Gap's Heaven body spray, but like smelling it, I don't think so. The notes in this one were like baby powder and pear and peach or something like that. And it mostly smells like baby powder with like the smallest touch of pear. It was good. I liked it in my bathroom for the day that it was in there. I don't think I'd get it again, but it was okay. It had like a 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10 throw, something like that. This is Sparkle's Wax Melt. This is part of her He Is King Father's Day sampler. This one was called He Loves Us, and the notes were Aqua di Gio, Black Sea, and Blackberry. This was so nice. I melted this. Was this in my bathroom or in my room? Oh, you guys, this sampler was, I still have half of it left. Oh, gosh, it's so good. Masculine blends. So I love masculine scents, but then when there are masculine blends, because not many companies do them, I could just die. Aqua di Gio, Black Sea, and Blackberry. Are you kidding me? It's as amazing as it sounds. It threw well. It was amazing. This was beautiful. I would buy it again. Amazing. Kay's Enter Sandman. I think a ton of you guys have had this one. Enter Sandman's like a lavender peppermint marshmallow. It's an amazing nighttime blend. Every time I smell it, I think, why don't I have tons more of this? This is a fabulous nighttime blend from Kay's, and this one throws all night long. It's really strong. It's so good. If you like those kinds of blends, lavender, mint, with a little bit of sweetness blends, try her Enter Sandman because it's amazing. This is Rainbow Melts. Oh, I was given this from Kentucky Waxy Girl like quite a few months ago, maybe even a year ago, in a random act of kindness or a swap or something we did. This is from Rainbow Melts, Lemongrass Green Tea and Fizzy Pop. This was really nice, as you can imagine. Really just, yeah, lemongrass is always an invigorating scent. And then with Fizzy Pop and green tea, this threw really well, as Rainbow Melts always does, like a 9 out of 10. Just a invigorating, beautiful, scent that I would definitely get if I ever came across it when it came out. I liked it very much. This next one was a chunky bunt from L3 in Bad Breakup Cookie Therapy. It says, who needed them anyways? Cookie Therapy, Danish Butter Cookies, Lemon Cream. I think this is one that Rachel also sent me. I mean, because I can't always remember because I had my own, but then she... Oh, no, I did not buy the Cookie Therapy sampler, so she did send this one to me. This one was nice. To me, this was mostly... is actually really good. It was mostly that lemon cream scent with a little bit of Danish butter cookie, so I really liked that. I'm not a fan of the original Cookie Therapy. It's probably good in blends as it was in this one. So the sampler was probably really good. I just don't like it by itself. I cannot do that pretzel scent. I don't like... in real life, I like hot pretzels better than crunchy pretzels. I like both. I love pretzels. But the smell of that yeasty pretzel, I cannot do. Now, Rose Girls has a pretzel oil that I love. It smells like the crunchy pretzels. Like, it doesn't smell yeasty, but it smells like pretzel sticks or the little pretzel, just little crunchy pretzels, whatever. And I like that in wax mixed with things. So it just depends. I just don't like that really yeasty smell. This is from Kay's. This is her little 1 ounce scent shots in Lavender Lemon. Love it so much. It's a very clean herbal lavender with a very clean lemon. This thing, like, 10 out of 10. It throws for like 3 days. It's unreal. This is so good by itself. This would be so good with Fizzy Pop. Oh my gosh, I haven't even thought about that. This would be so good with Fizzy Pop. But I think I did mix this with her white tea. I think that's in here also. Oh, another lavender lemon, because I think I melted these all like the same day. Yeah. And I mixed it, like I kind of broke it all up with 2 lavender lemons and a white tea. And so good, so strong, just beautiful together. The white tea is like Elizabeth Arden's white tea perfume. So it's like high-end, beautiful. This was so strong. I had this for like a whole day in my basement. Okay, I can't hold these all together. But those specific scents can go for multiple days and be very strong. I've been a huge fan of her lavender lemon for a very long time. This was a loaf from Hayden Rowe. My stickers always fall off my Hayden Rowe loaves. I believe this was cranberry soda. And this had this sticker stayed on, the Make Someone's Day. I really loved this one. The only thing is, it's the type of cranberry that more people like. The majority of waxies like, that I don't like as much. So the cranberry in her cranberry soda is that really like light, fun, zippy cranberry that is more to me like a New Year's kind of cranberry. And it was mixed with a fizzy soda scent. I like the cranberry that's like the deep, tart, bloody cranberry, I call it, that not as many waxies like. So while this was good, it's not the kind of cranberry that I like as much. I would get it again. I'd be happy to have it again, but it's not one that I would like request and like seek out. I wish it had that other cranberry note in it, but that is okay. Hardly any vendors have that other cranberry. So it was still really nice though, and like a 9 out of 10. This next was L3 2 Bunt Pack in Season of the Witch, Boardwalk Mallow Clouds. This was nice. I very much got both of them. Season of the Witch and BMC. I don't know if I'd get this again, only because I'm sick of Boardwalk Mallow Clouds right now. While I do like it in some blends, when I smell it recently, I get a little bit nauseated just because I've smelled it so much. But Season of the Witch, all about right now. It is 105 degrees here today in Utah, and I want to melt fall scents. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's so weird. But anyways, I love her Season of the Witch, which is apples and leaves. And I've been asked a few times recently what I smell mostly in it. To me, Season of the Witch is a much stronger apple. I barely get any leaves in it. It is a apple dominant scent in my opinion. So I really like it. But this one's a pretty strong one, like a 9 out of 10. This was a loaf from L3 that I finished up in Cantaloupe Cotton Candy. This one I mostly melted in the areas that my kids are in because they really liked it. To me, this smells like a strawberry melon starburst. Like, it definitely smelled like a starburst. I don't know if I'd get it again. It was really fun to have for my kids during the hot weather. I might pick it up if it's in a smaller amount. But once again, like, not my type of scent, but it was really fun. And it threw really well, like an 8 or whatever out of 10. Another one from Sparkle's Father's Day sampler, and this one's called Dad's Choice. Green apple, mac apple, flannel sheets, and bonsai. This was really nice in my bathroom. If you've ever had any experience with the bonsai oil, you know that freaking bonsai oil throws like crazy and lasts forever. I can imagine when vendors use that oil that they have to be so careful not to spill it anywhere, not to like get it on their clothes, because that oil is insane. So in the beginning, when I first started melting it, I got all of it. I got the flannel sheets, I got a little bit of apple, a little bit of bonsai. And then as it melted, and really all I'm smelling here right now is bonsai. While I like bonsai, I have to be very careful with it because it can like sear my sinuses out. It is a very strong oil. It's a very strong green, almost like acidic green cleaner oil, which can be really good. Like I really like bonsai, but you just have to be very careful with it. So this blend was beautiful. I smelled the flannel sheets and the apple, but in the end, all I got was the bonsai. So it was nice, just not my favorite, but very strong. Another Sparkles blend from the He Is King sampler. Daddy Gonna Knock You Out. This was so nice. This is Hedonic Tonic, Issey Miyake, and Satsuma. I'm getting all of it right now. I made my mouth water. The Issey Miyake makes my mouth water. This is the cologne type. Oh gosh, that's so good. I would absolutely buy this one again. Oh my gosh, this is so fresh. Hedonic Tonic is a very fresh scent. So is Issey Miyake. That's a cologne type. Satsuma usually takes scents over. On cold, the Satsuma was really strong. When I melted it, I was able to get all of it. Oh my gosh. Wow. I kind of want to just get that Issey Miyake by itself now. I think Kay's has that. I'm going to have to see. Amazing. Fresh, strong, lasted all day. Oh, so good. This, though, is the strongest one so far I've had from that sampler. Same sampler, Sparkle Wax Melts. This one's called Late Night Massages, and this is The Storm, White Linen, and Tassie Lavender. And someone said The Storm, I think on my Instagram page, someone said The Storm had avo bath in it or lemongrass. This, you guys, is so good, first of all. Lavender, Tassie, White Linen. This one is so good, but it literally gave me a sinus headache because it was like a 20 out of 10 throw. Like you could buy a 2-ounce wax cup of this and cut this into 10 pieces and it would throw in your house for 3 days. I am not kidding. This was insanity, but like heavenly insanity because the scent is amazing. You get all of it. You get the Lavender Tassie is my favorite lavender. You get the White Linen. And the Storm is definitely like a very strong avo bath situation. This is so good. Late Night Massages is a good name for it because it smelled very masculine. This is so good, but I would just have to be very careful with it if I got it again. I would get it again. I think even someone with like active COVID could smell this. I'm not kidding. Sorry, that's not a joke. Not funny. That's how strong it is. But money's worth, you guys. Money's worth. This is from Kay Scented Melt, Sweet Georgia Brown. This is her peach tea scent. So good, you guys. This legitimately smells like you get like that like tea leaf scent. You get the peach. You get like the ice cubes, I swear. You get the glass cup that it's in. Like, so good. It's not the strongest oil ever. And it's not just because it's from Kay's. Like, this is just not the strongest oil ever. But it is like so full and full of like memories. We didn't even drink tea a lot growing up, like in Arizona. I mean, there's sun tea, but just it wasn't a huge thing. It was bigger for like my husband's family. But this, I don't know. The smell of it is still nostalgic, whether I grew up drinking it or not. I don't know. That tea scent in there is just really realistic and amazing. I like it very much. And then I know I've spoken about this one a lot from Kay's Cranberry Oak. This is one of her newer oils. This cranberry in here is a whole nother business. This is the deep, dark, it's making my mouth water, that tart, dark cranberry and a deep, woodsy oak with a touch of spice. I made this in a custom blend in one of my last couple K's videos ago with nutmeg and spice. And I'm telling you, I'm saving that bag until a little bit deeper into the fall with colder weather because I do not want to waste that. This, you guys, you have to try her cranberry oak oil. This is out of control good. So good. I love it so much. And it's not that bright, cheery cranberry. This is legit dark, rustic cranberry. Oh, it's so good. Just two more. This is Luna. Just a little sample of it from L3. I remember thinking this one was kind of perfumey. Yeah, kind of like a floral, fruity, perfumey one. Not one I'd look for or buy, but it was okay. And then this was a Trig Tart in Seattle Rain. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. I also now, because I loved this one, have a couple scoops in Sea Witch, which is her Seattle Rain Eucalyptus and Lemon. Just a Seattle Rain is so hard to describe, and I know those of you out there that have had it before feel the same. It's not necessarily like aquatic or rain, or like, it's definitely not springy. It's definitely like a colder rain on a coast. Seattle, like, it's cold air, humid cold air, a little bit woodsy, a little bit masculine. Like, I don't know. You have to smell Seattle Rain to understand what I'm trying to say. 'Cause it's definitely not like a traditional rain scent by any stretch of the imagination, but it is so good. It's very just like dreary day, almost comforting. It's really, really nice. I want to try it in some different blends. I think it'd be great with mint. Anything woodsy would be great with like pine. It would be great with Palo Santo. It would just, yeah, it's beautiful, but it's also beautiful by itself. So anyway, that's that. My husband should be home soon, so I can go to the gym. Gotta go shove dinner in the oven really quick. And yeah, those are my wax melts for, did I do one last week? I think this is for the week or maybe the last 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks, because I usually do them on Tuesdays, but I didn't do it, so like a week and a half, whatever. So next week, just so you guys know, I don't know how I'm going to do this. My dad, my biological dad, is coming into town from California on Tuesday, and him, me, and the 4 kids are driving up to Idaho to go visit some family up there. Oh, gosh, yes. So I really won't be doing any wax videos next week. I don't know how I'm going to do my Teddy Bees and because my Teddy Bees is coming, but it's supposed to not be here till Saturday, and then I work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then that all starts happening Tuesday. We'll see. I think maybe Tuesday morning I can do it. I want to do it between my shifts at work, but you guys, I don't even walk in the door from work until 8 p.m. And then the videos often take like 45 minutes or so. And then I still have to shower, eat, like get in touch with my family, go to bed. And then I wake up at 4:15 in the morning. So they're really hard to do in between my shifts. So yeah, I don't know. But my Super Tarts is supposed to come. It was supposed to come Friday, but now it's saying Saturday. And so is my Teddy Bees. I have a really small destination wax one coming tomorrow. I mean, like, I'm just going to put a picture of it on Instagram. It's so small. And that's it. Yeah. But I'm so freaking excited for that Teddy Bees, that I really kind of wanted to make a big deal about it and make an awesome video. But anyways, we'll see. Such is life, right? But that's it, you guys. I hope you're doing well. Please stay safe. I hope you're staying hydrated and not like sizzling up to death in this heat. It's insane. Wear your sunscreen. See you later. Bye.